Christian meets the three sleepy ones. Simple sloth and presumption. Then I saw in my dream that Christian kept walking and eventually reached the bottom of the path. There he found three men who were fast asleep and had shackles on their heels. Their names were Simple, Sloth, and Presumption. Simple represents spiritual dullness. Sloth represents spiritual lethargy and presumption represents spiritual haughtiness. The Christian warns them about the dangers of sleeping there. When Christian saw them sleeping in this state, he went to them and cried, "You are like those that sleep on the top of a mast, for the Dead Sea is under you, a gulf that has no bottom. Awake therefore, and come away and I will help remove your irons." He also told them, "If he, that goes about like a roaring lion comes by, you will certainly become a prey to his teeth." At this they looked upon him and replied in this manner. Simple said, "I see no danger." Sloth said, "A little more sleep." Presumption said, "Every tub must stand on its own bottom." And so they went to sleep again and Christian went on his way. Christian was really troubled to think that men in such great danger had so little regard for his kindness, while he so freely offered to help them by awakening them, counseling them, and offering to help them remove their iron chains. And as he was troubled about this, he saw two men come tumbling over the wall on the left hand of the narrow way, and they caught up to him. Are there possible shortcuts? The name of one was Formalist and the name of the other was Hypocrisy. Formalist is basically a religious performer and hypocrisy is basically a religious pretender. So Formalist and Hypocrisy drew up close to Christian, who then entered into a discussion with them. Christian, "Gentlemen, where did you come from and where do you go?" Formalist and Hypocrisy, "We were born in the land of vainglory and are going for praise to Mount Zion." Christian, "Why did you not come in through the gate at the beginning of the way? Do you not know that he who does not enter through the door but climbs up some other way, is a thief and a robber?" Formalist and Hypocrisy replied that all their countrymen considered it too far to go to the gate for the entrance, and so their usual way was to make a shortcut of it, and climb over the wall as they had done. Christian, "But will it not be counted a trespass against the Lord of the city, to whom we are bound to obey?" Formalist and Hypocrisy told Christian that he need not trouble his head because what they did was an established custom for more than 1,000 years. Christian, "But will your practice stand a trial at law?" The narrow gate represents a personal relationship with God, not doing a bunch of religious rituals and sacraments to earn your way to heaven. Formalist and Hypocrisy, "Our custom is more than 1,000 years old, it will definitely be considered legal by a fair judge. And as long as we get into the way, it does not matter which way we may get in. If we are in, we are in. You came through the gate, and we came tumbling over the wall, but we are all on the same path, so is your condition better than ours?" Christian, "I walk by the rule of my master, you walk by the rude working of your fancies. The Lord of the way counts you as thieves already, therefore, I doubt you will be found true men at the end of the way. You have come in by yourselves without his direction and shall go out by yourselves without his mercy." Formalist and Hypocrisy made Christian but little answer, they just told him to focus on himself. Then I saw that every man went on in his own way without much interaction with one another. However, Formalist and Hypocrisy told Christian that as to law and rules, they doubted not but that they should as carefully do them as he. Therefore they said, "We do not see how you are different from us, except the coat which is on your back, which was probably given to you by some neighbor to hide the disgrace of your nakedness." Christian, "By laws and rules you will not be saved, since you did not come through the narrow gate. And as for this coat that is on my back, it was given to me by the Lord of the place where I go, as you say, to cover my nakedness with. I take it as a token of his kindness to me, for I had nothing but rags before. And with this coat, I comfort myself as I go. For I think, when I reach the gate of the city, the Lord thereof will know me for good, since I have his coat on my back, that he gave me freely on the day that he stripped me of my rags. I also have a mark on my forehead that you may not have noticed, that one of my Lord's most intimate associates fixed there, on the day that my burden fell off my shoulders. I will tell you, moreover, that on that day I was given a sealed roll to comfort me by reading as I go on the way. I was also told to give it in at the celestial gate, in token of my certain going in after it. All these things I doubt you have, and you lack them because you did not come in at the gate. They did not answer Christian but only looked at each other and laughed. Then I saw that they all went on but that Christian kept the lead. He had no more talk but with himself, and sometimes sighingly, and sometimes comfortably, also, he would often be reading in the roll that one of the shining ones gave him, by which he was refreshed. So Christian focused on the scroll and kept the lead.